What does a rabbi have to say to the new Pope, Pope Leo XIV? As you probably know by now, there is a new Pope, the leader of the Catholic Church, the largest religious organization in the world, I think. And I think that this moment calls for some attention, from some evaluation, and I think hopefully a little bit of hope. Look, I'm just one person, and thinking as a rabbi, I'm reflecting on what does spiritual leadership look like in this moment in terms of what our world needs and perhaps the church, of which I'm certainly no authority. I love the fact that this new Pope has spoken about peace, has made ending the war a central theme, not just in Ukraine or in Gaza, around the world, has called for the returning of the hostages. I love the fact that this Pope has centered in what is relational about how we interact with each other. And it seems to be a voice that our world really needs in this moment. And I think it's a really powerful beginning, a statement that this Pope has centered on human interaction, how we treat each other as an absolute central theme. There are a lot of people suffering in the chaos of the world right now, and a lot of people feel unseen. And so the question I think we reflect on for ourselves is, when someone takes a step into a leadership role like this one, into a spiritually powerful role, the question I think is, will they see me and my concerns and the concerns of the people around me? And I think that there is an opportunity, it seems, from him, that this is a moment where lots of us around the world will feel seen, even though we're not Catholics or part of the Catholic Church. And I can't help but think about what it says in Pirkei Avot, which is, in a place where there are no human beings, be a person. Leadership is not just about being in charge. It's about being the human being, the whole human being that we are in those moments of leadership. It's about staying present. And I think part of what it means to do good spiritual work is to hold on to that humanity, to be a person of integrity and humility and presence. And it seems like this new Pope has really held on to those values. And I think that's really exciting. And I hope and I pray that we'll see a lot more of that. And I think about not just what that means for someone like a Pope, but for me as an individual or as a rabbi. The Jews don't have popes. We don't organize ourselves that way. But I think spiritual leadership is a question that all of us ask, certainly those of us who carry clergy titles like I do. And so I think about how the message of humanity and peace and interconnectedness, how much that matters to me as a person as well. And so I think at this moment, there's really a powerful blessing happening. And I hope that the Pope will take this opportunity to hold the strength that comes from humility, to be a voice for those who are suffering around the world, to help people feel seen and not small, and to bridge the gap between so many people who can't seem to see each other as human right now, to see the holiness in each and every person. And so this blessing isn't just for the Pope, but for each of us, that we all show up that way. I don't hold any universal truth. I don't have the power of a Pope. But I think leadership isn't just about a title. It's a way of walking through the world. And it's exciting to see a voice for reason and calm and peace in a world right now that feels so chaotic. And so, to me, I think this is an exciting moment, and I hope that the Pope brings that kind of peace and humility to the rest of the world. I wish him lots of success.